All right, so I think we'll start this week. Josh, Obsession. Went and saw it on Thursday night by myself. This could be the best horror movie of this year, bro. Like, by far, I was blown away walking out of the theater, and I cannot wait to see it again. We had talked about this earlier this year, and it lived up to the hype. I
Yeah.
mean, it absolutely crushed the indie actress. She deserves an award. Like, she was that good in the
She's so
movie.
good.
It was
So good.
it was incredible, dude. Like, this movie was fucking awesome. Curry Barker,
Yeah.
man, I'm so proud of what he accomplished in it, and I just can go like I can't say enough good things about this movie.
Yeah, dude, it's just down from even the small things, right? Where um the use of the shadows, like
Yes,
so good. And especially in the first part where, she's walking up to her house and he makes the wish, and then all of a sudden just shows her standing there, like
yes,
just still. Dude, it's
yes, bro.
so
In the front entrance, are you talking about?
yeah,
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 bro. The way
so
that he
creepy.
filmed that is
That's so
incredible.
creepy.
I've not seen
Very
anything
creepy.
like that. And whatever they did with the eye effect or whatever, like how it was
Mhm.
shining, like that is
Yeah.
so fucking badass. Like
Yep.
that scene right there, that will go down like, oh my gosh. Like, and even like the cast members, like everybody in the
Mhm.
movie, they all crushed it. Like the best
Oh, they were
friends,
awesome.
Sarah
Yeah, Ian.
and I can't Ian. Yeah, Ian was
Ian.
awesome
Yep.
too as well. Like,
Yep.
and his wish at the like, oh man, like
That was
that was
like,
awesome.
I was so mad, but it was also funny at the same time. It was
Y-
like
yes,
it makes sense because he was mad at his friend, so it makes sense why he did it.
yeah, exactly. But like, oh man, like, and even Michael Johnson, I think his name is Michael Johnston, the main character for Bear.
Okay.
Funny
Yeah.
enough, your son's name.
Yeah, as soon as she said bear, I was like, "Oh, shit."
Oh,
I was
shit.
like
But bro, the cat,
Dude, the cat, oh my god, yeah. Poor
dude,
thing.
I, everything about this movie was it just was great. Like, it was
Yeah.
fantastic. I was blown away. Like even the scene in the car scene, bro.
The
Not
one with Sarah?
okay.
Or which one?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. I as soon as I feel like that was the only, and it wasn't done poorly, um, I feel like that's the only thing in this movie where I got correct with like, yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Like everything else, I was completely incorrect about what was gonna happen. But that one, as soon as he got that text and they were just in there by themselves, you could just tell how it just kept shooting back the shot of Sarah in the window. I was just waiting for Nikki to show up.
Bro, she
So
showed up
yeah.
at did
Oh,
you
did she
notice?
ever?
Did you notice that the steering wheel, like I watched some clips, it is huge. It's
And the
massive.
window
Did
is
you
massive.
yes.
Yeah.
Did you notice?
Yeah, it's well, I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it while watching,
Me
but I think I
neither.
saw the same clip you did, and now I'm like, man, I can't unsee
I
it. It's
can't
just like,
I
yeah,
can't unsee it, bro. Like everything,
yeah.
like man, it was such a
But
great film.
and the humor too, like, dude, what they
Yes.
are able, and I feel like Curry does a good job with that because in that Milk and cereal that I was telling you about,
Yeah.
like so good with the humor and the horror aspects, like blending it. Like none of the comedic spots felt out of place. Where
No.
sometimes in horror films, like Scream 7, there was some spots that were supposed to be, I think, supposed to be funny, but were not funny. Like totally felt like out of place. Where
Yeah.
this, it was perfectly crafted, and that's another reason why I feel, and maybe it's by it's recency bias, just because I saw the movie yesterday, so I'm a little hungover, you could say, of how good this movie is. But this is why I feel like Curry will be perfect for Nightmare on Elm Street, because in the older Nightmare on Elm Street movies, there was still a little bit of comedy in there, whether
There
it's the
was.
quips and stuff
Yeah.
that Freddy would say and stuff, right? And once again, in the shadows, right? So who better to direct that than this kid right here? Like this guy, God, I hope he gets it.
I saw a clip of I saw like a reference to him getting the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
So
Is that
no,
right? So are they
no,
wrong on that?
it's another kid.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not the Backrooms kid. Um, oh darn it! Dude, we've had so many there's so many great horror films this year. It's another horror film, um, and that's supposedly really good. And that director is the one that got the Texas Chainsaw.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so which I'm stoked for.
I loved Obsession. It's gonna be hard to beat, man. With Backrooms coming up, we'll have to see what that,
Yeah,
what that
well,
entails. But
I mean, we don't have to
I
wait
feel
long for Curry either. Dude, I didn't know this, but he already filmed his next movie.
okay. The one with Paul or
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul,
Yeah, so it's
and I read a little bit.
did you read the description of the film?
Yes, I did.
Dude,
Yes.
I gotta read it for anyone that listens to this because
Remind me
this sounds
again.
amazing. So the film follows two con artists whose fake ghost hunting business spirals out of control after encountering a real dark entity. Dude, I'm in.
It's great.
I'm in.
I'm
I'm
into.
in. And the fact that he got Aaron Paul, Bryce Dallas Howard, dude, those 2 names alone, like, come on. And
Bro,
then he got Violet McGraw, which I didn't recognize the name. But she is actually she is from so she was in the mini series The Haunting of Hill House.
okay.
I don't know if you saw that, dude.
Yeah,
Creepy as
I remember it was like
oh,
a
dude.
TV show, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
It
Little
was
miniseries on
I
Netflix.
watched a couple of episodes. I think Lindy watched it a lot. It was pretty
It was
good.
creepy as hell. She was in Thunderbolts. She played the young Yelena. So she's been in some stuff for sure. This girl definitely, for how young she is, she's been in some big stuff. So seems
Bro,
like they got a good crew. So
I was blown away by this indie actress though. Like, I mean,
dude,
the
so
fact that,
so good.
the no, 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 no. Like that was creepy. The way that she walked and the backed up when her movement was creepy,
Dude,
bro. Like, and
the movers.
when she's in bed too, and like I felt so bad for Nikki, like because
Yep.
she's like like she's sleeping, like, and I was like, dude, this is, and he just wanted all he wanted to do. He was trying to make it work so bad.
Yeah.
Like he was just trying to make it work so bad. Like, but it was crippling for her. Like,
Yeah. Oh, and
oh,
that's what I love too is I feel like Curry did a good job in the crew of like making sure that they made her her side of it too. The fact that she really was a victim,
she
and that's what
was.
and Curry mentioned that. I'm sure he's mentioned in a lot of interviews, but I saw him say it in one interview, and I love that. Right, like this poor girl, like she had no control over this, right? Like literally, and then she went. That poor girl went through a lot, man,
Yeah. Were
and
you
it was like I
happy?
said, it was heavy. Yeah,
Were you happy with the ending? I was very happy.
yeah. It's I think I can't think of any other way for it to have ended.
Yeah.
Um, I think I honestly probably would have been. I personally, I think I would have been pissed if like she would have died, and then he got to live the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Even though since he put her through that. So the fact that I mean, she's gonna be scarred for life, obviously, because she woke up to. She didn't even see Sarah in the other room yet. She only saw Ian and him on the floor. Wait till she walked in to see Sarah. Her body all torn up and her one eye that's left over. So but
I
dude,
really want
it's
that popcorn bucket. I really want the popcorn bucket.
yeah, dude. I didn't normally I see that stuff, and we didn't see it at the theater, so that must be a very limited. It's probably only in LA, probably
Yeah,
type of
dude.
thing. So, but
Something like that. Like, and also I thought the guy on the customer service line, I thought he was great. He was like,
dude,
we don't really
that
do
part
that.
was. He's like, yeah, we don't do that. He's like, you're literally leading to that. But dude, when he says, "Do you want to talk to her or whatever?" and then you hear her
Bro,
screaming,
bro.
dude, that was creepy. But
Yes,
then,
dude.
but then going back, because that was perfect because the humor, and then it went into the kind of the back into the horror part. But then towards the end, when he goes back in the store, and there's that dude there, and he's like messing with him, like, yeah, we don't sell that here. He's like, nah, dude, I'm effing with you. It's right here. And he's like, dude, don't come in here with that vibe.
Yeah,
Like, it was the funniest thing. Like, it was
that
so
guy was
good.
great. That
He was
guy,
awesome. Like, I love that. I don't know. I
dude,
love when they can blend humor and horror and all of that together so well.
me too, bro. Like
And
it
dude,
was.
they made this movie for only $750,000.
That's it.
750.
That's it.
Yeah, and it made 16.
What?
I'm reading it made 16 million this weekend,
Yes.
and we still have
And
today, right?
bro,
So
the hype is out there
it's
too
huge,
on
and it needs to
socials.
be
Like
like
it's going everywhere. It should be.
this is. I'm not saying like I want actors to get paid and people who work on these sets to get paid, but like this is the perfect um what's the word, example that you don't have to make a movie for $300 million for it to be successful, right?
Yeah, you
Like,
don't.
you can, like, hopefully, like, these actors and actresses will get their due, and Curry will get what he is due, right? And if they can continue to make movies just as good as this for, I don't know, 10 million, right?
Yeah,
Maybe even less, like maybe 5 or 6 million, and they can have this kind of return. Like, dude, like, give these people the money that they deserve, you
yeah,
know, that they've earned. But man, it shows you just make a good movie and people will show up. Like,
yeah. I mean, like, I
you don't
thought
have to
this
have a huge
was
budget.
this isn't really an original concept by any means because I feel like it's, but to me, it felt original. Like, I this movie felt original to me. I don't know how to
Right.
explain it.
I just, I mean, for me, it's just refreshing,
It is.
because I don't know. I feel like sometimes, the horror genre can be kind of the butt end of a lot of jokes in the movie industry, just
Yeah,
because I feel like good horror films are so few and far apart,
they are.
or at least have been. But dude, these last couple years, like,
Or they just overdo it. Horror movies just
overdo,
overdo
yeah,
it with
or it's
way too much
the same
gore, way
story.
too much like
Yep.
jump scares that are not even really scary. Like
Right.
this was more simple and
Yep.
more this was more grounded in my opinion. Like
For sure, it was grounded until all that money started falling down. So until then, because it's
bro,
funny you
I
said
thought
that
that was
because
awesome though.
I told Kanani that I was like, this whole the entire movie felt grounded to me, and then all of a sudden, all those dollar bills started falling. I was like, okay, there it is,
Uh,
there it is. So I got before we end on it, but I've got to ask you, what's the scene that like freaked you out the most?
Oh man, I would have to say the scene that freaked me out the most was man, well, her in the bathroom was kind of creepy. I mean, when they're
Okay,
talking and like,
about boys' night,
guys night and
you guys' night,
everything,
yeah,
that was realistic.
yep,
Um, but I feel like I think the phone call with the customer service that was creepy
okay,
because she's literally inside like screaming,
right.
and like you want to talk to her. I mean, there was so many different parts. I can't even pick because I
See, for me,
enjoyed.
I have mine. I have
Okay,
mine,
what is
and
it?
then so for me, it was when she was standing in the corner watching him sleep.
Okay, that I agree with that. That
That
was
would,
that was
dude,
dude, that was terrifying.
because the
And
camera,
then she
like,
went back and hid, and I was like, "Oh
yes,
shit."
like the camera pans and you don't see her at first, and then it pans and then you see her right there,
Yeah,
and he doesn't. So like you know she's there, but he doesn't know she's there yet,
yeah.
dude. Yeah,
I there's
that
just too
creeped me
many
out so
good
much.
scenes. Like this
Yeah.
movie is just incredible to me. Like it lived up to everything, like I said, and
Yep.
I can't even just pick one scene because I honestly was strapped in the whole time, and I
Yeah.
can't even. I'm still thinking about it, and I saw it on Thursday night, and it's
Right.
been a couple of
And
days, and I want to see it again. And
yeah.
I typically don't go see movies, twice in theater.
Right.
Like unless it's like The Dark Knight, which I saw like a
Mm.
whole bunch. I saw
Yeah.
8 times in theater, but this one
Yeah.
makes me want to come back. I don't know. It was just really up my alley. Like I just really connected with it. The guy really just wanted a girl to like him a lot, but it just turned
Yep.
sideways, and for it, shit got fucked up.
Yep. And yeah, and so did Sarah. So so that poor Sarah, man, that poor girl, she was a sweetheart, man,
bro,
and she
bro,
she
she
was,
was being
and
accepted too. I felt
yeah,
so bad, man. I was like, God, you. So not only Bear did you ruin like
he ruined
Nikki,
multiple people's
you
lives.
ruined, yeah, like, and then the way it went, ended, I was like, kind of easy way out.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
overall,
yeah,
dude,
well,
this movie was fantastic. I can't wait to see it again, man.
yeah, and they better release a 4K steelbook for this.
They
I'm gonna be
will.
pissed if they don't, dude. They better. And like I already have some ideas in my head of what I want the steelbook cover to be, so they better have some good ones.
All right, man. Sounds good. We'll go to the next topic here.
All right, brother.
All right, Josh, moving up next, we went and saw last night In the Grape,
Yeah, dude,
and
I loved it. I loved it.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was really entertaining.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of Guy Ritchie's best films too.
Yeah, super, super quick. That's one thing I really enjoyed. Is definitely a film that doesn't overstay its welcome. Maybe at times it goes a little bit too quick, right? I won't say who, just that way for spoilers, but there's that particular death with one of our favorite actors
Yes.
that was very quick. That we were kind of hoping for maybe a little bit more extended scene with that. So That if I had a gripe, like if I had to find anything, it might be that, and it's more just because I love the actor. It has nothing to do with the story itself for me. I feel like his character was so like they made him very like I don't know, is it ornament like he's
No, I
he
get
seems to
what
be
you
like a scary killer, you know,
yes, like,
and
especially in the
then
beginning, right? Like,
yeah,
that scene in the
and then that's
beginning, and
how
then you're
he
like, "Alright,
that's
he's
how
a
he
bad
goes.
this guy's a badass,"
Yeah,
and then
which
this
I
is how
get
he
with the way he died. Like anyone would die from that, but it's like, dang, that's it.
yeah.
It's like okay, like all right, you know. So, but yeah, I dude, I was. It's one of those movies I think we talked about, right? Where it was either gonna it's hit and miss, right? Unfortunately, or it feels like hit and miss with Guy Ritchie, at least for me, where I really like. I feel like the movies I like of his, I really like, and then the movies I don't like, I'm just like, yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah,
And this is definitely on the more positive side for me.
I thought the relationship between Jake Gyllenhaal and Henry Cavill was
It was
great,
so
man.
good,
The banter that
so
they
good,
had, they were like secret
dude.
lovers, kind of.
Dude, it's it. They definitely seemed like they really seemed like brothers. Yeah, their
Man,
chemistry was awesome.
dude, Ilo, I know we talked about it last night after we went and saw it, man. Like, she she crushed it. Like,
She's really the main like the main star of the movie.
yeah,
It really
she
focuses on her character.
yeah, I mean, she did a great job. Like, and
Yep.
I like I told you last night, I liked how, sometimes like the damsel in distress, that wasn't the case with her.
No.
Like, she wasn't in the way. Like, she was pretty strong,
Yeah.
and I love that. I love that how they make that. How they did that in the movie. But
100%.
overall, I like Salazar, the main villain. I liked him,
Yeah, he was good. He was
and
he was dude, his lawyer was funny as hell. I love that
dude,
guy.
his
Dude,
lawyer
he's so
is
good.
great. I don't know
Dude, he was so good.
what is his lawyer in. He's in a couple other things. I
He's been
can't,
in a lot of stuff.
dude. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
And just overall, it was a really entertaining film. It had a lot of action in it. Um, and I'm wearing these sunglasses today because of Jake Gyllenhaal and Henry Cavill. They're cool in their sunglasses. And we'll talk
Dude,
about Mortal Kombat. But
obviously a lot has to do with what theater you go to, but the
yeah,
sound design, like in those gunfights, were great. Because there was one particular where like obviously good movies should sound like this, but dude, when it sounded like when they were surrounded, like when they were getting ambushed, it felt like we were in there with them just because of how great the sound design was. Like all around you, it sounded like I could hear it from the back, from the sides. Like, dude, the sound
dude,
design was fantastic.
it was excellent, and
Yep.
it just it was really cool to see in the theaters, and I'm glad that we went and saw it. I know we had
Yeah.
talked about it earlier this year, and we just all three of their performances were great. Isla and Jake and Henry, and it was definitely a Guy Ritchie film, and
Yep. Yeah. In movie theaters, though, for the love of God, when you say the movie starts at 10, at least make it start by 10:15. When it's starting at 10:35,
is that what time it started last night?
yeah, it was 10:35 is when
Wow,
it finally
bro.
started because it showed they had obviously the trailers or they had the commercials, which once again we talk about why are you showing these commercials? It's absolutely ridiculous. And then it showed like four trailers, and then it showed another commercial, and then it had one more trailer.
Yeah,
And like
I don't.
thankfully all the trailers were good, so it's like okay, like I'm like dude, like at least by 10:15. Like if you're starting and it's like and you hear people talk about all the time, it's like, you so then it's like, okay, so next time am I gonna show up 30 minutes after what time it says? But then what if you miss 25 minutes of the movie?
Yeah,
Because it's never consistent, right?
yeah.
And so
I
that's
don't
what it
understand the ads last night. I don't understand because,
yeah.
like, back in the day when we used to go to theaters, like, it was just trailers.
Yeah.
There was no
Mhm.
ads, but everything is just so ad centric nowadays. Like, car commercial, like car ads. Do we really need to see a car ad before a movie? No, we don't.
Yeah.
So I thought that was
I
kind
mean,
of
I will
BS.
say that does make more sense than Nicole Kidman telling us we should go to a movie theater when we're literally sitting in a movie theater. So, so so I'll take the car commercial over that. Even though she's a lovely lady, but I don't need to see Miss Kidman telling me about going to Cinemark when I'm already sitting there watching her. So,
Yeah, I know, right? Well, overall, in the great film. Go see it in
yep,
theaters. It's out now. Um, yeah, moving on. moving on to
It must be
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat.
It
Yeah,
must be
dude.
Mortal Kombat. It's
Dude,
showtime, baby. It's
dude,
showtime.
Urban was so good.
Bro, this film was surprisingly fun.
Yeah.
Like I had a
Yep.
lot of fun with it. I love the characters. I love Johnny Cage. He was great. I
Yep.
love except for the acting in the beginning, when they're shooting for that for his
Yeah, where it was
movie and
purposely bad for
I
the
know
90s
and
movie. Yeah.
and like he went up with his legs up in the air and I was like, "Oh my gosh." But
Yeah.
overall, it focused a lot on like we had talked about on Katana, I believe that's
Yep.
her name, and her storyline more so than Johnny Cage. I kind of wish that we got a little bit more Johnny Cage story and background, but I
Mhm.
kind of understand why they did it. And
Yeah.
the main villain Shao Kahn, I think that's
Shao
his
Kahn.
name. Shao Kahn. Yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
liked him a lot. But I will say I told you this that the fighting scenes were really good, and especially the fighting scene with Liu Kang and the guy with the hat.
His brother.
Every that whole scene was excellent, man. Like with the hat flying around and with the flames and everything. Like they
Right.
filmed that really well, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and like we talked about as well as like mm, definitely far more positives out of this film than the one that came out back in 2021, which I still enjoyed.
Yeah, it
Of
wasn't
course,
bad by any means.
no, but this one definitely is a step up for sure. But there were some quirks, right? There's some fighting scenes where the choreography was pretty rough, especially with Carl Urban. But and then some VFX, right? Like obviously, it's a Mortal Kombat game, so it's gonna have the VFX. And I think for me what was off putting was some looked really good, right? But then
Yeah,
others, it was just like, dude, this feels like it feels like two different companies worked on it, and one did really well, and then in these smaller bits, it wasn't so great, but it wasn't so bad where it was like, oh my god, why am I watching this? It was just it kind of I don't know, it kind of was like in your face just because of how poor it did look.
yeah,
But overall, I loved it. And the music was awesome. Like they did a really good job with the music.
they did.
Um, I will say the first one in the '90s um, is still my favorite out
Okay.
of I think 4 live action. There's Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, then Mortal Kombat 2021, and then this one. I don't think there's any other. I know there's been like animated, but I don't think there's been any other live action. Could be wrong. But out of these 4 that I know of, the first one in the '90s is my favorite, and then Mortal Kombat 2 2026 is my second favorite, and then it goes 2021, and then Annihilation is one of the worst films in Hollywood history. So that's number. That movie's so bad. So
That movie sucked.
yeah,
But,
it's terrible.
like we were talking about it, Kano, bro.
Dude, Josh is I love that guy. Dude, he is
I
man,
would
like,
he should have
oh
got
my
more
god.
time in it. He didn't get enough
Yeah, it's
time.
but I said though, like, and because you watched it, like he had a lot of time in the 2021 film.
Yeah.
So I get why they didn't. But I would not have complained if he got more. Like, dude, just some of the names that he came up with were so good,
Yes,
dude. Like
yes,
so but like
bro.
I was telling you when he called I can't believe I'm forgetting the guy's name, but when he called him Pennywise, like it was so good, dude. Because it was such like the quips were awesome.
Yes,
Like
they
I
were.
loved it. I'm definitely gonna watch it again. Probably
Yeah,
won't get the I don't think I'll get this one on 4K. I'll probably just watch this one on HBO because it'll probably go over to HBO in like 4 or 5 months. But it's one I'll definitely watch again for sure.
yeah, overall, Mortal Kombat 2, pleasantly surprised. Was
Yep.
very entertaining.
Yeah.
It's showtime, baby.
Yeah.
Like, I just gotta do that because I thought that was awesome. Johnny Cage, Carl Urban is so great. And we'll
Yep.
see. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, one more. Oh, the other guy too that we forgot to mention is the guy from The Dark Knight too. We talked about that a little bit.
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
that guy.
It is sorry, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Forgot his name.
Mortal Kombat 2, it was his name is Chin Han,
Chen Han.
and
Okay.
he played Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Because the original actor unfortunately passed away. I believe it was last year when he passed away.
Okay.
So yeah, he was awesome. Uh, Martin Ford is the guy who played Shao Kahn. Dude is massive. I don't know if you've seen interviews with that guy.
No.
Dude, I think he's like 6'8". Let's see.
Dude, he looks huge, bro.
He's massive, dude. But he's like the nicest dude ever. Like it's so funny. But yeah, he's like, dude, he's like 6'7", 6'8", I think. Probably like
Dude,
240, 250. He's a big boy.
I love the guy that has, I don't know the characters that well, but the guy that has the armor too. Like the armor that when he was fighting Shao Kahn, like the armor, like, he had like the blades. That dude is badass. Remember on the little bridge they were
Oh,
fighting?
you're talking about Scorpion?
Was that Scorpion? No, the
Yeah, you
descendant of Scorpion, right?
I'm pretty sure that was Scorpion. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure if I'm thinking of the battle,
Okay.
because
Well, that
that's
dude's badass too.
oh, that's Hiroyuki Sanada.
Okay, yeah. He's badass.
Dude, he's
I enjoyed
he's
that. I thought he had him too, to be honest, in the movie. But we'll, I'll let everybody else go see it before.
yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything else. But yeah,
But
man,
Katana, dude, you mentioned Katana.
yeah,
She was awesome.
she was awesome.
The actress name is, I think it's Adeline Rudolph.
Okay,
Dude, I hope to see her in more.
I do
Like
too.
that woman was awesome. Her fighting was fantastic.
It was
Acting
great.
was great. And the little girl in the beginning, who plays the younger Katana,
Yeah,
dude, fantastic. Like that little girl, like if she can continue, like she has a future ahead of her. Like, yeah, she was only in it for like 10 minutes, but dude, some powerful stuff, even for what is a video game movie. Like that
yeah.
girl, man, I don't know, man. I guess, always wanted a daughter. So, I'm just like, dang, seeing that little girl, man, she definitely pulled out all the stops.
She did, man. All right, moving on. We got Spider Noir.
Yeah.
Man, the new trailer
Next
that just
week,
came
cannot
out,
wait.
dude.
Yep.
Like we were talking about last night. No more. No
Yep.
more. We don't need to see any more footage. We're already ready for this. Like
Yep.
it looks excellent. I'm gonna watch it in black and white.
Yeah. So if it's as good as it seems to be, I'll probably watch it twice. And I'm gonna watch it all first in black and white, and then I'll go back and watch it in the color.
In the color?
Yeah, because the colors look like they really pop.
They do.
Like whatever that color grade, man, whoever did that, like it's looking like it's awesome. And hopefully Amazon does a good job in terms of the streaming to where, it really pops, right? So, but yeah, black and white for sure with me as well. Nicolas Cage seems awesome. Was it Black Cat, or do I have the
Black
character wrong?
Cat.
It's the pretty Asian lady that kind of like she comes in and asks him to look into the murder.
Look into the murder. I don't know if it's Black Cat.
I might be wrong. Let me Spider.
But either way, I know who you're talking about. So
But I really she's in Sinners.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it is Black Cat.
Black Cat. Okay.
Yep, it is Black Cat. So her name's Cat Hardy, but she's called her like I think superhero or whatever you want to call
Alter
it.
ego.
Alter ego is Black Cat.
Dude,
She was awesome in Sinners, so I'm excited to see her.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. Like I said, we've seen so much footage already. I think we're just ready at this point. Comes out next week, right?
Yeah, dude. May 27th, next Wednesday.
Okay.
It's only 8 episodes.
But they're doing bi-weekly, like
dude,
you said, right?
I might be wrong. According to IMDb, it's showing all 8 episodes to release on May 27th. So it all might come out next Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
So let me
sign me the fuck up, bro. Sign me the fuck up.
Dude,
that's a binge-worthy show right there. I can already tell. Anything Spider-Man related is binge-worthy in my opinion.
All episodes at once.
Are you gonna use Chatty?
All 8 episodes of Spider Noir will be available as a binge release 2 days early on MGM, but then all at once.
It's showtime.
Which is great because I know I'm going to contradict myself from a previous episode where I said like I like when shows do come all out.
Bro, but we can't complain.
At the same time, I'm not going to complain. But it is also nice sometimes having that week to week. So I'm stoked. Like I'm excited.
We're ready. We're beyond
I'm ready for it. So I'm gonna tell my wife cancel all of their Father's Day plans or presents. Like 2 weeks early, give me a Father's Day gift, and let's just watch all these in one day. So
let's just watch them all in one day, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
All right. So next up we got Lanterns. The new trailer for Lanterns came out. Dude, I'm so excited for Lanterns. I was ready,
Yeah.
what, 2, 3 months ago when the first trailer came out. I'm even more
Yeah.
ready now. Like John Stewart's story. I'm ready for some Hal Jordan. I'm ready. Like the suit, like I hope it glows up, because it
Mhm.
is a little dark, but it doesn't really
Right.
bother me that much. It's a little bit more realistic. I know everybody has their take, and the super bright glowing green is typically the Green Lantern, suit,
I
but
I feel like that is going to be, let's see. I think, Jon Stewart's, I feel like his suit is gonna be more of the kinda green glow
that would
that,
be badass.
and I think Hal's obviously because it's a little bit older, I don't it'll glow a little bit, obviously, because it's Green Lantern still, they always
Yeah,
kinda glowed, but I think Jon Stewart's will probably be more
more
towards what we
animated,
know. Not really animated, but just
but
definitely not quite the older looking suit that Hal has.
that would be cool. It's gonna be interesting to see if he's gonna take his ring from him, or
He
maybe
is.
maybe Hal is gonna die. I don't know.
Dude, it would not surprise me if Hal Jordan is dead by, like, episode 4 or 5.
Really?
Like, I don't see them doing it in maybe episodes I don't even remember how many episodes there are, let's see. There
It's
are
pro-
9 episodes.
Okay,
Maybe by episode 7 he dies, and then the last 2, it's just Jon
John
Stewart
Stewart.
going ham on everybody.
Bro, there's a
Uh
badass scene in the new trailer, like when he's John Stewart has the sniper and he's
No, dude,
looking
yeah.
out in the distance and there's that
Yep,
green, you can see the green like glow.
yep.
Dude, it's oh man, I'm ready for
And
this.
whatever that it's not Hammer of Dawn, I mean, that's kind of from I mean, maybe it's from other stuff, but I know it from Gears of War. But whenever Hal, like, uses his ring to make that big old green thing in the sky, and it
Yeah,
looks like a Hammer of Dawn type thing, be like, "That was sick."
dude, that
Um,
was awesome.
we saw our guy was it Guy Gardner?
Guy
He
Gardner,
showed up
yeah.
he was in it for, like, 2 seconds, so we get to see that lovely bowl cut again, so,
It's so
um,
bad.
it's so bad, but I love it, like, that because it is so bad.
I love the
Um
actor himself. Got the guy,
Oh, he's awesome.
I
Yeah,
can't
dude, he's
Castle is his name Castle? Maybe it's Castle, something
Nathan
Castle.
Fillion.
Nathan Fillion. Okay,
Nathan
Castle's
Fillion.
from a character he played in a TV show. Never mind. But
Okay.
Nathan
Yeah.
Fillion, yeah, I love that actor. But I'm really excited for this. I can't wait. I
I'm
know
stoked for the
that.
tone. Like,
Yeah,
I know a lot of fans
it's
I really do
different.
feel like I'm in the minority, like, I'm not I'd rather see the more dark tones, I'm not into the campy, go lucky type stuff, like, I love my Marvel stuff, but,
Yeah.
like, this year feels like we're getting a little bit more darker tones with lanterns, with obviously Clayface,
Yep.
even Supergirl seems like it's a little bit more serious tone compared to Superman.
Yeah.
Um, and then also, no, I think that's it this year. And obviously, like we got Doomsday. That seemed it's going to be a pretty heavy film as well. There's going to be a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be
people
dark.
dying. So, but that's what I'm excited for. Like, give us that. Like, not everything has to be sad and mopey and everything, but man, give me that dark take and lanterns. It just there's something about it. Even though I am not a Green Lantern fan, something about this show, I just feel like it's going to make me a Green Lantern fan.
It's gonna be great, dude. It's gonna be
Yeah,
great.
can't wait,
Okay, we'll just we'll end it on this. But I know that you have been playing. Oh, by the way, Batman Part Two news, everybody.
dude.
Wow. We're getting cameras with the logo on it. We're getting a tunnel scene with Pattinson stunt double. Like,
Yeah, I think they
dude.
did like 7 or 8 hours of filming last night.
Oh,
Um,
7 or 8. Wow.
yeah, I feel like they because obviously they have to do all the setups and all that stuff, and then they had to do stuff with the stuntman getting on the car, and dude,
Bro,
it's
bro, what
finally
we were
starting.
so this is my take. I hope that we get Mr. Freeze. We talked about this last night. It's
Right?
probably not going to happen, even though it's in the snow and it's in November, And
Yeah,
but what was
yeah.
your take again? Your take is what? Maybe that you think that
So it's not my take. So
okay.
this is so. Are you talking about Brian?
Yeah,
What I told you about
Sebastian
Brian?
Stan. Like you
Yes. Okay.
okay, so
Yes. Well, for me, well, my one take was like when his trainer like a week or two ago posted a photo of him at the gym saying getting ready for Batman, and I was just like, why does Harvey Dent need to get jacked? Like to me personally, like I don't know, maybe
yeah, it doesn't make
um
sense.
it just yeah, I don't know, it's kind of odd to me. but maybe maybe he still is Henry. Jesus, he is still Harvey, but is getting ripped because maybe he's gonna have some fighting scenes still, potentially.
Yeah.
But it just seems like he's gonna be somebody else.
Okay. Yeah.
And if the rumor comes true where Brian is Two Face, I think that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Either way, it's gonna be sick. Like I cannot wait. But there's still like last week. Was it last week when Reeves was doing all the tweeting, or was that 2 weeks ago
It
now
might have been
already?
2. It might have been a week. It might have been
God,
2 weeks
time's going
ago.
so fast. But
Yeah.
there's several people in there that we have no idea who the hell they're playing, which Brian is one of those people. And I love it, dude. Like I honestly like it's gonna get probably ruined, in this day and age, someone somehow, and I'm too much of with it being Batman, like I told you, like there's been some movies where I've been kind of backing off, like I don't want to get it ruined. Feed me everything for the Batman. Like
Yeah,
feed
bro.
me everything, dude. So and I think it's going to because they're doing it in screen, which I love. They're not doing this ridiculous, all green screen stuff. Like I don't think they're using the volume like they did in the Batman one, even though it looked really good.
Yeah.
Um, it's so much easier now to tell when they're in it compared to 6 years ago, 5 years ago. So the fact that thank God Reeves is very big to have as much in camera as possible, like Nolan. Um, we're gonna be seeing stuff, dude. And like we talked about, we're seeing this much stuff, and it's only the second unit. It's not even the first unit yet.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Like,
We're
dude,
there's gonna be
it's
a
gonna
lot
be
more coming out over the summer.
the summer, dude. The summer, like I said, it might be too soon, but I'm gonna be highly disappointed if we don't get something at CinemaCon at Comic Con.
Comic-Con. Yeah.
Um,
Bro, I
something,
just
dude.
want to see like
Something.
I keep seeing rumors of a new suit. Like I
Right.
just if that's the case, like I don't know if he could have created a new suit that quickly since it's what 1 week or 2 weeks
It's
after.
supposedly 2 weeks after the events of
We know the Batmobile's still going to be
yeah.
the same, obviously from the the clips that were shown from Reeves. But
Yep. Yeah.
if we get a new suit
Maybe
or an
update it a little bit.
altercation or something of that nature, like, dude, oh man, I can't wait. Like he's
What
got to
what's
have something new. Batman
Yeah,
does.
for sure. And something with the Batmobile is there it was highly rumored that we were gonna get to see like him driving the Batmobile like on like the train tracks,
Yeah.
and that's how he gets to the Batcave. And
Okay.
clearly you see, it shows the tunnels for the trains when he enters the Batcave at the beginning of the Batman. Um, but it obviously was scrapped. Dude, if we get that, because that
Yeah.
seemed I guess that's like a pretty, popular video in one of the comic book runs is
Yeah,
his vehicle on the train tracks. Dude, that's gonna be
bro.
sick.
It's gonna be
That's gonna be
awesome.
sick. Dude,
Tell me a little bit about Lego Batman so we can end it on there.
yeah, dude, Lego Batman looks great. It's been really fun so far. I'm only probably about like 4.5, 5 hours into it.
Okay.
Beautiful game though. It's the first Lego game I've played in probably 13 years.
Okay.
Um, it's just not really something I've really ever desired to play.
Sure.
Legos are cool. We grew up with Legos, but
Eh,
just Lego video games, it just never really was quite up my alley.
This
But
one's
this
pretty
one
cool
being
though.
yeah, because it's Batman, I was like, I
Yeah.
gotta play it. Like it's Batman, dude.
So
Um,
so it takes you through like all the movies, like different
yeah,
scenes from all the movies?
yep, literally every single one.
Wow.
So it's the Dark Knight Legacy. And what's really cool though is the way that they gel or mend like all the stories together into like one story. So like the opening is like from Batman Begins,
Yeah.
and then another then you kind of like get into the Batman like
I love
Pattinson,
that. Love
and
that.
then later on you start kind of seeing Jack Nicholson's Joker, or Danny DeVito's Penguin. So they intertwine them all together into a really cohesive story instead of it being like, oh, this is 1989 and you're only focusing on that era. Like it's all one cohesive story, which is awesome.
Yeah, and I heard the Batcave. I saw videos. The
Dude,
Batcave is
Batcave is
really
sick.
cool. Like,
Batcave is
and you get
sick.
all the suits too, right? Like all the
Yep. You
suits.
have to. Some of them
Unlock
are
them.
like gifted to you, but you gotta unlock them. With all
Okay.
the studs and all that stuff. But man, graphically, dude, it's crazy for a Lego game. The quality this has. Like you literally you see the beads of sweat or water going down his cape.
Really?
Yeah, and like you actually see like the seams, like where you would be able to pop the head off. Like you actually see like the seam where that's at.
Oh, that's
You see the
cool.
little fibers on his cape. Like dude,
Really?
it's
That's
crazy.
cool.
No, I'm playing on, a very high-end PC.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. But from what I've seen though, it looks just as good on PS5 Pro and on Xbox Series X.
Yeah, man, it looks great from everything
It's
I've
awesome,
seen.
dude.
I watched you play a little bit too the other day.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed that. So,
Yep, it's great,
um,
but all that really matters, dude. Monday morning, 9 a.m. Got 007.
all right, well, yeah, well, can't wait to see
Not waiting.
some content from you on that.
Yes, sir.
But thanks for everybody for watching this week's pod. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and we appreciate anybody that watches us. And yeah, that'll do it for this week, Josh.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Mick.
Later, man.